What's going on, everybody? Vince Goodrum here. It is Sunday morning. Just like a lot of other people, I am cooped up due to the coronavirus. I'm also very bored. The reason being is a lot of sports has been canceled. XFL has been canceled for the entire season. And people are in the area of self isolation. People are running out buying all sorts of things: toilet paper, hand sanitizers, and stuff like that. And quite frankly, as a Sam's Club business member, I already have plenty of toilet paper, I have plenty of sanitizer. Surprisingly enough, I don't see people buying bleach. They buy all this toilet paper, but no bleach. Bleach kills everything. But that's not the reason why I wanted to film this video. I figured since I had a little extra time, just wanted to show you a couple new additions to the house. Now, as some of you know, I live in a Clayton Eclipse 60. And while it is a very energy efficient home, it is still a single wide because, that's exactly what I wanted. I want something small for just one person, moi. One for the bedroom and one for the office. And one of the downsides is that I have very limited space. And I didn't have a real entertainment center for serving drinks or for just basic stuff there. And I wanted to have that so that way, in the event that I am cooped in doors, that, I would have a system to where I can still enjoy the finer things in life. So what you're seeing here is my entertainment setup. So I'm just going to go and show a couple things off here and explain a couple things. All right, and first thing off the bat, we have the Primo water cooler system. It has icy cold water, and it also has boiling hot water for soup. I also make my oatmeal in it. And I really like this because it takes these 5-gallon containers. I always keep two, so that way when I run out of one, I simply exchange it out with the other one. And whenever I make my trip either to Sam's Club or to Walmart, I go and get an exchange for it. Bottled water is actually very expensive, but if you get them in 5-gallon jugs and have some containers in order to fill them up, it makes things a lot more economical. Now, the reason why I got this one is not just because it has hot and cold water, but it actually has a Keurig coffee maker in it, which is very convenient whenever I'm rushing off in the morning. So let me show you how this happens. You take this button, you push it out, and you have your container. I had French roast this morning. You can't change the intensity of the coffee itself, but you can choose, as you notice, it just lit up. You can either choose between 6 ounces, 8 ounces, and 10 ounces. At the very top, I keep a wide variety blend of different pods. I have hot cocoa. I got this Girl Scout caramel coconut. Very good stuff. I keep some French roast in here. I got an organic Guatemalan coffee. I keep the extras on top of my refrigerator. I also have this. This also came with it. That's in the event that I wish to fill my other coffees up. Very smart thinking, so I keep this at the very end. So this also contains storage. It'll actually hold up to 20 different coffees. Very nice and neat. No problem. Let's go ahead and close this up. And it's always important to have, a water cooler system, that does multiple things. With this, I can eliminate bottled waters. I can eliminate general coffee maker, although I still keep a mocha pot. And I got a French press coming in because the other one got broken. Now, as far as boiling water is concerned, while I can make soups and oatmeal with it, to make espresso, I still have to use an old kettle. But you can't do everything with every single appliance. So let's move on to the next one. So here we have the buffet server. Now, the server, I spent $400 at Wayfair. I had it assembled for an extra $100. This does have wheels on it, so I can move it around anytime when I have guests. It also makes it a lot more easier to clean. A lot of people get them without wheels. And I wanted mine with wheels so I can keep clean in case something gets spilled. You know, I don't want to be digging and diving. If you'll notice down below, there's a slow cooker, which I'm going to actually donate that, and I'm going to probably get an Instapot. Now, this does have an extra drawer. I keep some humidifiers in there for the humidor, which I'll display later. I have wine glasses, and I have martini glasses. All of these I actually got at Goodwill. 6 wine glasses at Goodwill were like $2. The 3 martini glasses were $3. And as you can tell, these are some pretty awesome martini glasses. All you got to do, people, is just throw them in the dishwasher, and that's it. They're glass. That's it. Now, above this, I keep some wines in the buffet server in different types. I have red. I have Riesling. You know, just for different things. You know, you have to have a red wine whenever you're having beef. A white wine for seafood. And you don't need to have something fancy. There's a company called Naked Wines. A lot of people fall for this and spend about $160 on wines. That's crazy. The truth of the matter is that a $100 bottle of wine only has $20 worth of wine in it. I get most of my wines from either Aldi, or because I'm from Asheville, I get it from the Biltmore Estate, such as this one here. I have a delicious Biltmore wine. It's Merlot. This is a red wine. Good for, you know, red meat products and stuff. So go ahead and put this back. Up here, I keep these canisters. Each one has a different type of coffee. I keep German roasted coffee in here. I keep an espresso type coffee. I do keep an Ecuadorian, and I also have a Nigerian coffee in here. Over here is the whiskey decanter set. Right now I have cognac in this one. Or actually, no, there's not cognac. There's actually Remy, French brandy in it. I had cognac in it previously. You know, it's made to, you know, what you want to do is you want to have a proper alcoholic beverage that's good at staying in a room temperature. So if you get something like Douce, for example, you can't really put that in there. You got to keep that in the fridge. You know, the cups go along with it. Now, this tray didn't come with it. I actually got it at TJ Maxx for like $9, just to keep everything all together. And finally, we have the humidor. This is a Mantello classic humidor. Nothing big. It's not one of these electric ones. It has a old school hydrometer. Right now it's running at 71 degrees. I keep it old school, and you know, it took me a couple of days to season the humidor just to make sure it regulates a good temperature. You know, and so every day you have to go and check it. If it's running a little bit too high, you want to actually, you know, take out one of the humidifiers in it. The reason being is, you know, if it stays over 75 or 80 degrees humidity for a couple of days, you know, you're going to start ending up with what's called tobacco beetles. All of them are existent in tobacco, but it's in a larvae state when you keep it at the proper humidity. And so that's why it's important to have a box such as this here. You always want to make sure you maintain and keep it. And the good thing about having a proper humidor is whenever you get a cigar out of it, a well humidified cigar is always the best. But let's see what's in here. So let's go ahead and open this up. So whenever I go out, I always have, an Arturo or Rocky Patel. But at home, you don't want to smoke that at all there because, whenever you're doing any casual type of smoking, you don't want to be spending at least $10 per cigar. That's crazy. So what I have here, I do have you still have to have some fancy ones. This here is a Drew Estate Java. And I have this here is let me get it focused in. There we go. This here is a Rocky Patel. This is a vintage 1999 Connecticut. Awesome smoke, good draw. It's a light-bodied cigar. Has hints of spice, a little caramel. Very good. But as far as my cigars of choice for at home, you really don't want to spend no more than $2 per cigar if you're going to be smoking at home, but you still want to get a decent smoke there. So what I rely on is a product called Factory Throwouts. These are made by the J.C. Newman. J.C. Newman is an American company. It's been around since 1895. And I like smoking the, number 49 Sweets. This is a Cuban cigar. Basically, what a Cuban cigar is, it has some long filter and then it has some short filter. Now, the good thing about these is they're still hand rolled. It has it's wrapped in a Havana leaf from Ecuador, and it has a Dominican filler in it. Good draw, good smoke. It's ugly when you smoke it. It's, because it is a Cuban cigar, so you can't just have that big long tip, but it's still a excellent smoke. I got these off Cigars International. If you get a bundle of 20, they average around about $1.25 a cigar. Excellent. I'm not telling you what you should smoke. If you're looking to get into cigars, you want to start with a medium body, and that's going to tell you whether you wish to have a full body with more flavor or a much lighter one. Now these here are gel packs. This is what I use in order to keep the humidifier stable. These are gel packs. I keep one over here, and I keep one right next to the cigars. And these, they come in a crystal form that's all the way down and below. You fill this up with water, and you have to use a more purified type water. You can't just put tap water in this. Sorry about that. I actually had a call coming in. You have to use distilled water for this, and once it dries up, you just simply fill it with more distilled water. So there you have it. The entertainment system, for, casual living. As you can tell, it takes up a very small space, but, I can do some very great things here with it. I got my Bose sound system, and there's nothing like chilling, relaxing to the max. But that's all I got to say today. You guys take care. I hope this video has been very informative for you. Peace.